Hey, assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to today's Bitcoin update for 15 December, Wednesday. Now, I was kind of busy today and I couldn't roll out any updates. And I do think about Bitcoin and I was looking at Bitcoin as well. And the bottom is very near, man. We're about to bottom out very, very, very soon. Now, quick out of the bed, I do see this drop being the very same like this drop right here. Do you understand that? This, bottom right there is potentially what's gonna repeat again in here. Now this bump and run pattern that I've been talking about before as well, and if you look at the bump and run, it seems like there is a respect of support. One touch right here, another touch nearly right there, one touch right here, and then you broke out right there, and now we're looking to just fall back into that support zone. Okay, now we might not even go to that $44,000 very soon, but if we do go to the $44,000, it could be a very quick wick and then continue back up and then continue towards the upside. Now necessarily for me, I'm not gonna be like panic selling or anything, and if you guys are interested in the signals as well, you guys can join the signal group in here. And what stupid message is this, man? Okay, and we bought Ant nearly at the 4.236. We did cash it out at the 4.4, but anything, whatever. And I did tell them one thing about Ant. So we bought Ant 50% at the 4.24, and I said Ant has an inverted hammer on the weekly. It could pump to 4.8, finger crossed, and this was back in 11 or 4 days ago. And if I want to show you Ant right now, look at this one. Where did it go? 6.183, and I was expecting a 4.8 anyway, but we actually exited very early, and that was because of the threat of Bitcoin to actually dump it towards the downside. Now, a lot of signals are pending, by the way. Now, talking about Bitcoin, it's bottoming out very, very soon. I don't see any selling pressure. I don't see the whales coming in that much anymore. Now, yesterday I made a video of potential, fall. I'm just gonna zoom in here a little bit, and right now you see we're starting to roll over again, and that's because we have big resistance right here. Now, if you do notice this pattern right now, it seems like it's a falling wedge, and you might be bottoming out until 28th of December. So you might see something like down, do something like this, and then finally pop towards the outside. So this is what I'm going to follow right now, and that's accumulation for me. And then you pop out until 28th of December, 27th of December. So this is to give you a rough estimate, unless we don't really start to break down of here and then back test it and then continue to dump even to the $40,000 level. Now, one more thing, even if you dumped to the $40,000 level, I'm going to tell you that structure is still good. Why? Because on a weekly time frame, I'm going to show you a big level of huge support right now. So from here to here, look at this support right there. I'm just going to redraw this like that. And yes, we got so many touches as possible, and it seems to me like the bottom is already setting in. Okay, the bottom is really setting in. It doesn't even make sense to me that Bitcoin is going to go to the 40k or the 41k or the 42k anymore. I'm just rechecking. The lowest it could even go is $44,000, and that would be like a quick wick and then pump towards the upside. Okay, when it's gonna shake everyone off. Because look at this touch here, look at that touch there, look at this touch here. We are entering right there. And there's one more particular scenario that many people are not talking about, and I'm going to tell you what that is. Okay, now we do have the bump and run pattern as well, and within this bump and run pattern we have an ascending triangle, and ascending triangles are bullish. Okay, no one has noticed this, but I just noticed this one right there. Do you see that this was a nice good ascending triangle that Bitcoin went up and up, and it broke out of it, retest, failed, and then it just rolled back to this support, and now the apex is nearly 14th of February, guys. So Q1 until 14th of February. So these are two dates to keep in mind. 28th of December, we might start pushing towards the upside, and the journey to go to 100k is actually going to start on Valentine's Day, basically. Okay, so 14th of February. I just noticed this right now while speaking, guys. This is so cool. Okay, so the apex is at 14th of February 2022. Wow. Guys, I mean, trading is amazing, right? Trading is amazing. You get a lot of clues. So these are two dates to keep in mind. And one more thing, that we are potentially bottoming out, and this is just an estimate. It's just my own study right now. Okay, nothing is final. Anything can happen. Anything can go wrong if you want to follow it. Not a financial advice here, but just based on the charts as well. I'm just trying to predict when can we bottom out. Okay, we might just not bottom right there. So I'm just gonna bring in the market phase right now in here. So you see, the market phase, people do not understand this one. I'm just gonna dive into the daily right there. And I do believe that we have already done the redistribution, and we have already done the accumulation phase. Sorry, we are in an accumulation phase. This sideways movement, basically, to me, is this side. I'm just gonna zoom in here, and look, it's like we're forming that falling wedge right now, okay, or a triangle, or falling, whatever you want to call it. So this is an accumulation that I'm looking to pop towards the upside until 28th of December, and this is just the same thing that it's doing, because the redistribution might have already played out right here. This was your redistribution. If I actually bring this to the left right there, and if I zoom out like this, I'm going to show you when the accumulation was done and how the market phases are. So here we are. This was your accumulation right here. Do you see that? This was your accumulation right here. And if I zoom inside here, this previously was the accumulation. And then from there, what did we do? We pushed towards the upside, right? And from here, we pushed towards the upside. We had another reaccumulation, and then we kept on moving towards the upside. So how does that apply over here? We went up right there, had another reaccumulation, then we popped towards the upside. Now look, we went to the distribution phase, and I've showed you this one before, and to me this one always worked. Okay, so we went here, we had that distribution right there, and now we went down for a redistribution. Look, we went down here, and this was your redistribution again. So this one is already played out, just as this redistribution has already played out, and then we had that dump, big dump. Okay, and now we're in accumulation, trying to push towards the upside. So guys, I'm not bearish, guys, I'm still bullish. And for me, man, this decision is coming till 28th of December to pop towards the upside and continue. And then again, when you do pop out of this one, it's not over yet. It's not over yet until February, because the larger, ascending triangle here has a decision pending until 28th of 14th of February, Valentine's Day. Okay, and this is what I'm looking for. This is really what I'm looking forward to. That would be interesting to see. Save this video, it might really play out, because they do play out most of the time. So this is like your ascending triangle, and you break out and you continue. So what's the technical target of this ascending triangle? So from the top here to the bottom right there, whenever you're going to break out, let's say 14th of February, that's going to take you to $94,270. And let's confirm this one on the fibs as well. I'm just going to close this one and minimize that. Now, can we confirm that 94,000 through the fibs? I'm just going to bring this to the left right there, and I'm going to take the fibs from the top here to the bottom. Now let's look at this. Yes, that's the 1.414. Do you see that? That's nearly the 1.414. And I do have a 100K price prediction of this $107,000. Now that's it for today's Bitcoin update. You guys already know what to expect. Right now I'm looking at this triangle. I'm looking at that triangle at the moment, and this is a triangle that actually I'm going to be following for the next coming days until 28th of December. So I'm just going to leave this drawing the way it is right now on the Qcoin channel as well, and let's look how much accurate I can be on this one. Okay, so thank you for watching this video, and I'm going to see you with the next one. Allah Hafiz.